welcome students to my channel once again. In this video I have brought this question for you all. So look at the question. Discuss the role of Mahatma Gandhi in the non-cooperation movement and how it transformed the Indian struggle for independence. Okay. Discuss the role of Mahatma Gandhi in the non-cooperation movement and how it transformed the Indian struggle for independence. So write down the answer. The non-cooperation movement in bracket 1920 to 1922 was a landmark in India's freedom struggle led by Mahatma Gandhi, who became the central figure in Indian politics during this period. This movement marked the first large-scale mass movement led by Gandhi, fundamentally changing the trajectory of the Indian independence struggle by bringing together various sections of society and adopting new methods of resistance. Mahatma Gandhi launched the non-cooperation movement in response to the British failure to meet Indian demands for self-governance and the injustices such as the Rowlatt Act 1919 and the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre 1919. His philosophy of Satyagraha, in bracket you write truth and non-violence, provided the foundation for this movement, which aimed at non-violent non-cooperation with the British authorities. The non-cooperation sought to achieve Swaraj, means self-rule through non-violent resistance. It encouraged Indians to boycott British goods, schools, courts and elections, resign from government jobs, reject honorary titles awarded by the British, Gandhi's leadership helped to unify people across India. For the first time, the movement involved millions of ordinary Indians, farmers, laborers, students and women who had previously been politically inactive. Gandhi's ability to mobilize the masses transformed the freedom struggle into a national movement. Gandhi's insistence on ahimsa, in bracket you write non-violence, as a guiding principle distinguished the non-cooperation movement from previous forms of resistance. This moral stance helped the movement to gain widespread support, especially from the middle class, peasants, and intellectuals who resonated with the ideas of peaceful protest. Gandhi promoted the use of khadi, in bracket you like homespun cloth, as a symbol of self-reliance and rejection of British economic control. By encouraging the boycott of British goods and the adoption of Swadeshi, in bracket you write use of Indian made products, Gandhi aimed to cripple British economic interests and foster a spirit of self-sufficiency among Indians. Gandhi expanded the movement's appeal by addressing the concerns of peasants and workers who were exploited by the British economic system. He linked their struggles to the larger goal of political freedom, making the movement inclusive of both urban and rural populations. The non-cooperation movement was the first time India witnessed a nationwide mass movement for independence. Millions participated in protests, strikes, and boycotts. The participation of students, lawyers, women, and merchants in large numbers demonstrated the national awakening that Gandhi had inspired. The boycott of British goods, especially textiles, significantly affected British business in India. The increase in the use of khadi and the emphasis on Indian made goods were direct challenges to British economic hegemony. The movement instilled a new sense of political awareness and self-confidence among Indians. People began to see the possibility of achieving Swaraj through their collective efforts, leading to the growth of nationalist sentiment across the country. Gandhi's efforts brought Hindus and Muslims together in a common cause. Gandhi's efforts brought Hindus and Muslims together in a common cause. The Khilafat movement aimed at protecting the Ottoman Caliphate was supported by Gandhi as a way to unite Muslims and Hindus in a shared struggle against colonial rule. Despite its early success, the movement encountered challenges, particularly in maintaining the principle of non-violence. The turning point came in February 1922 when violence erupted in Chauri Chaura, Uttar Pradesh. Where protesters set a police station on fire, killing 22 policemen. Gandhi, deeply committed to non-violence, called off the movement, stating that India was not yet ready for a fully non-violent struggle. The cooperation movement consolidated the position of the Indian National Congress as the leader of the independence movement. Gandhi's leadership transformed the Congress into a mass-based political party involving people from all walks of life. The non-cooperation movement laid the foundation for future movements such as the civil disobedience movement 1930 and the Quit India movement 1942. Gandhi's method of non-violent resistance became the hallmark of the Indian struggle for independence. The movement demonstrated the growing inability of the British government to control a politically awakened Indian populace. Although the movement did not immediately result in independence, it represented a significant step toward the eventual collapse of British colonial rule in India. So that is the full answer. Clear? Thank you.